Welcome back to Living Local. Looking to catch a movie this weekend at the Cineplex or on your favorite streaming network? Well, lucky for you, we have Mike Schultz, arts editor for The Reader, here to tell us what's new. There's lots of things and lots of platforms happening.
Lots of things all over the place. Moving pieces everywhere you look.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, hey man, let's start with the Great Lillian Hall.
The Great Lillian Hall. Yes. This is on Max, HBO Max.
Yeah.
Actually, just regular HBO too, I think. This showed up just in time to make Emmys consideration for the year. To debut on the last day of eligibility, I think May 31st. Jessica Lange needs to win this award. Jessica Lange is unbelievable in this movie. This is the Great Lillian Hall, and she plays the Great Lillian Hall, a fantastic Broadway actress, legendary. She is opening in Broadway in the production of Chekhov's The Cherry Orchard, but unfortunately she is forgetting her lines and forgetting her blocking. She is strong-armed into going to the doctors for an appointment, and they find out that she is in the early stages of dementia. And so this becomes a medical drama, much like we've seen before, where she's kind of trying to hide the news, of course, from the cast and the crew. They don't want to shut down. She's also hiding it from her family, which is less understandable, but she's kind of always looked at the theater first and family comes second.
Yeah.
And so the movie kind of becomes a will the show go on kind of medical drama.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that much in that way because that's kind of an easy way to go about this storyline. But let me tell you, sir, Jessica Lange is unbelievably extraordinary in this movie, playing every kind of symptom of the disease and hiding it as best she can. She's glorious when she's reading Chekhov. She does readings because she's a legendary actress from scenes from Streetcar Named Desire and from other plays that she's done. Jessica Lange for 2 hours just slays it. Just slays it. And she's in the movie with Kathy Bates, who's wonderful, and Lily Rabe, two of her co-stars from American Horror Story.
Yes,
little reunion there.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. I've heard the movie as a whole is fine, but she's the reason to watch it.
But go see it, my gosh. Unbelievably good. So,
for something completely different, up next, Bad Boys, Ride or Die.
Bad Boys are riding back. They're back.
Yeah.
Okay, so almost 30 years ago, this debuted. 1995, if you can believe it, the first Will Smith and Martin Lawrence action comedy classic, Bad Boys, hit theaters. 8 years later, we had a sequel in 2003, and then we had another sequel in 2020, right before theaters closed for a long time. And now it's Ride or Die time. They are, of course, Miami detectives. In this one, they have to clear the name of their former captain, played by the great Joe Pantoliano, who has passed away. His character has passed away. But before, I guess right after he died, he was being framed for being involved with the Miami Mafia. And so it becomes a story about them trying to clear their captain's name while attempting to avoid the Mafia themselves and the U.S. Marshals, who of course are on their tail. I just learned this. The head of the U.S. Marshals, played by Ray Seahorn from Better Call Saul. One of my favorite actors of all time. She's great. So yeah, it's going to be exactly what you expect. A lot of high stakes action comedy. Let's see if we've decided to forgive Will Smith.
Well, the trailer, I will say, the trailer is fun.
I agree.
You know, for a big summer popcorn movie, I'm all in, you know.
Absolutely.
Did you like the other ones?
I did not care for the first two, but I actually liked the most recent one better. Yeah. I'll say better.
There you go.
So they're steadily escalating.
That's
so
good.
there's
well,
that.
Maybe,
you know, that's
maybe next year's will be even better.
Yeah.
We don't know.
2032, we'll check in again. So.
Hey, okay, M. Night. The Watchers.
M. Night, The Watchers. Yes, M. Night Shyamalan producing The Watchers, and directed, though, by his daughter, Ashana Shyamalan, in her feature debut. This is one I will be upfront. I don't know a lot about because they have not done any screenings for critics yet, even though it does open, within hours. That's never a great sign, but they might just want to be holding the surprise.
He's a secretive dude.
He's a secretive man. This cast, Dakota Fanning, is an American living in Ireland. And she has a car breakdown. She winds up in a very scary section of the woods. And after traipsing around a while, she runs into this kind of mirror and glassed enclosed locale in the middle of the woods where there are 3 other people inside. She finds her way inside and soon learns that they is being watched by creatures of unknown comportment.
There's always a
twist.
There's always a twist.
And that's the twist we know of. I mean, now we'll see if there are more to come. But I really like Dakota Fanning. I think
I do too.
I think she's terrific. And we have Georgina Campbell as one of the other people inside. Did you see Barbarian, that horror film?
Yep.
She's the lead from Barbarian. A really strong actor. And they're holding enough information away from us to make us wonder if there's going to be a Shyamalanian twist.
I'm kind of curious. I don't always love M. Night. There are things that I love.
Yes.
Signs, one of the best things that's ever happened on the planet. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. It's always hit or miss.
It's hit or miss for me too.
He's done some decent ones recently. The Old was pretty good.
Yeah,
Knock at the Cabin was pretty good. There's a great one from 2015 called The Visit about little kids who visit their grandparents, and the grandparents are crazy.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. So we'll see if his daughter's following in his footsteps or if she's just good.
And we'll see who he's playing. I'm sure he's in it.
Oh, I'm sure he's in it. I forgot. There will be a cameo.
I'm sure
you know there will.
Well, hey, Mike, thanks. Let's go over what you talked about, the Great Lillian Hall, Bad Boys Ride or Die, and The Watchers. What a diverse lineup, Mike.
That's crazy.
Well,
that's some variety. Yes.
Well, thanks as always, my friend.
A pleasure.
Yeah, you can read Mike's movie reviews online at rcreader.com. We'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com.